Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I was just getting ready to sit down to do my quiet time this morning, and I thought I would show you what I do on an average day. I hope that you enjoy. The first thing that I usually do is I read a day out of this book. It's called Lord, Teach Me How to Pray in 28 Days by Kate Arthur. I got it at a local Christian bookstore. Prayer is definitely something that I've been struggling with lately, and I feel like that's helping me learn kind of like how we should pray, why we should pray, like the intricacies of it. And then I write down in this the prayer map for women. You just every section you fill in like what you need, you're worried about, thankful for, people you're praying for. And I got that also at the Christian bookstore. The next thing I do is I read from my Bible. I follow this Bible reading plan. Like for today, I will be reading Ecclesiastes chapter 7 through 12. And then when I'm done, I highlight that box to show that I read it. And then, like, while I'm reading, this was part of yesterday's reading, I highlight verses that stand out to me. And then sometimes I will take notes on little sticky notes about what I read, and then so that's part of what I do. And then the other part of my Bible reading is I go through this app called Through the Word, and right now I'm doing this top one is what my husband and I are studying together at night, and this one is what I do during the day. And you click on it, and then like each day, like I'm getting ready to do Genesis 6 today, but you listen to an audio guide about the chapter. The creator of the app specifically is Chris Langham, and he goes through the chapter with you, kind of gives insight, practical insight. That is definitely a way that I like to study the Bible lately. I used to be a topic, like what does the Bible say about love or marriage or whatever. I'm definitely more of a, I can't think of the word, but I'm definitely more of the, what does each Bible say, or book of the Bible say? That is definitely what speaks to my heart. And then the last thing that I do Monday through Saturday is this Bible study called Delight, a Walk Through the Psalms. You read the psalm, and then it gives you a little like passage about the scripture, and then you answer some questions, like 3 questions about the passage of scripture. This really helps me to stop and think about like what I'm studying, what I'm learning about, and it also helps me learn more in depth about Psalms. I really like the Psalms. I think that they're fun to read, and that sometimes they're very applicable to my life. The last thing sometimes that I do, I also forgot to mention, sorry, that when I'm reading through the Bible and if I have a question, I will go to my commentaries. There's 2 of them. There's the 3rd one. I also use those to help like understand concepts and whatnot and everything else. My Bible is a study Bible. However, some of the notes at the bottom of the page are not as like thorough, or they don't have like comments on each verse, which those typically tend to be the verses that I don't understand, or the ones that they don't talk about. So I go to other places. And if those 3 commentaries don't have anything on them, I use the Enduring Word commentary. It's okay. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it also helps, like, give, like, apparently the last time I used it, I was doing Romans 12. We're in Romans in my ladies' Bible study for church, but it helps me understand things a little bit. You can't see that. Yes, you can. All right. And then the last thing that I do, or that I want to start doing, is scripture writing, because I feel like that's also an area I'm weak in. Like, some people can just pull scriptures out of the air and be like, oh, this is what Romans 3:23 says. I've never been a good memorizer. I've also never been one to write them down, so I thought something that I would try. This is also where I keep my old church bulletins. Yeah. Have more to put in there. I just haven't put it in there yet. But, yeah. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. If you also let me know down in the comments what your quiet time looks like. Thanks. Bye.